Hi everybody, this is Michelle with Creative Operation. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing my hashtag Crafty Goals 2024 and hashtag Smash Your Crafty Stash video for July of 2024. So I'm involved with this project with a group of great creators, and we're all not only doing goals for ourselves with our crafty projects, but we're also trying to smash our stash and use what we have. And I think that I have done quite a little bit of that this time. I do want to be honest and upfront. I'm doing this a little bit early because I'm going on vacation and I won't be able to do some of my crafty stuff while I'm on vacation. So I will be airing this at the right time on the right day, but I did do this a little bit early. But that all being said, I have met all of my crafty goals that I had for myself. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I thought we would do the video, and I'll have links down below to different things that I'm going to talk about, and we'll go from there. So a few things that I wanted to share with you is I did smash a couple stashes of things, and I did do several videos. Well, actually, I did a couple videos. Anyway, I will put links down below to this one for sure, because this one here, I actually did do a full video on. This was Kitsy Kitchen paper collection that I had, and I did a huge smash on this one. My BFF Jackie had given me some, I had some, and I made all kinds of things. I did everything from envelopes to little journal pockets to library tag type booklets. I did, let's see, I'm going to flip through here. I made a couple cards. I made a little purse type notebook here with little pockets. And then there's a little index card notebook in here. I did a couple of like albums that you could do. Super simple. And then this one here was an album that came with the kit, and I put it together and then added, you know, a couple things to it myself. So anyway, I did do a lot of that. So I do have a full video on all of this, and I will link that down below. The other couple things that I made that I was super happy about, I made some tassels with some bead dangles with this kit. I mean, seriously, come on. They're so cute. Anyway, so I'll link you down to that video, but I did make a huge amount of things, and I smashed that whole paper collection, so I was pretty happy about that. The other things that I did, so another collection that I smashed was this collection called Neon Vibes by SEI. I bought this years and years and years ago, and it was a card kit that I finally sat down and put together, and then with the stuff that was left over, I added a few things to them, and they had these oh gosh, I forget what they called them, the little springy things that you can put in cards. I've never played with those before, and so I finally was able to do that. I just love how they turned out, and they're really cute. They're all different. So I have like a little birthday. Here's one, wishing away your cloudy day. There's thank you cards in this kit, all kinds of stuff. So I'll just real quick go through those and show them. A little baby shower card. There's one here that's a nice long one. Now the colors are really bright. They are definitely, whoops, I got two cards here at the same time. They are definitely neon, that's for sure. I tried to kind of tone them down a little bit because they were a little bit bright, but like this one, that was kind of hard to do. But anyway, so I got all these beautiful cards done, and then the kit actually had like a whole bunch of paper left over. So what I did with that was I used it to try to come up with a prototype of an album that I've got coming up as a tutorial. So I'm not going to go through it and show it to you yet, but I did use the leftover papers to smash it to help create the prototype for that. So I thought that was kind of a cool way to use up those papers and see. I had an idea for using pattern papers, and so I wanted to do that. The other thing that I did do as far as smashing goes is I made this portfolio out of some K & Company papers that I found at the Goodwill. And I did do a full video on this that I will go ahead and link down below. Now, I haven't done a tutorial on this yet, but I did get bags, and So I will be able to do a tutorial here pretty soon, but I'll just go through and do a quick flip through of what it looks like. This is made out of grocery sacks from my grocery store, and when I saw the size of them, I had an idea and I just had to do it. So I will link the the walkthrough down below, and then I am going to do a tutorial on that soon, and after my vacation, of course. Then while I was looking for some stuff for that album, I found this kit from K & Company. So I went ahead and put it together. It's just a little kit, but you know what? I don't know about you, but I got a lot of kits that I have never put together either. So I'm going to start working on those too. That's going to be one of my things. So this is a cute little passport kit by K & Company. And I just literally put it together. And it's super cute and super fun. And it has this little album inside that, if I can get it open, I will show you. And I just thought it was fun. So I did do that. So I guess you could call this a kit smash, because I actually did smash a kit to put together. So that's the other thing I need to do, is I need to start making all these kits that I have been buying, and I've just kind of put them in my closet and I haven't done them. So I made that. That was a cute little passport kit, again, from K & Company. I doubt that it's even available anymore anywhere, but you might be able to find it maybe on eBay or something. I don't know. So that was fun to make. And a lot of the stuff, let's see, this right here, this was a fun little kit to smash. So I had a Simple Stories kit, and it was called Simple Vintage Cottage Fields. I cut that off of the sticker sheet, and I'll explain that in a minute. I had a partial kit of that, and I started off, I really wanted to learn how to make this type of album. So this is an explosion album that opens up, and I know it's been around for a long time, but I've just never seen, I've never made one, and I wanted to make it. Honestly, it's so darn cute and didn't take a lot of papers, and it does have a really cool, design, which is really fun. I did change the way I did the waterfall pages, because I have a different method that I use. I'll link my method down below. But anyways, I kind of changed that up a little bit. But other than that, I did it exactly as the tutorial said, with the dimensions it said, and made this cute little album. So that was kind of the purpose of getting that partial kit out, was I wanted to do this one day. Okay, so I made that little album, and then I had leftovers still. So another album that I want, oh, and I should tell you real quick, this album, the tutorial I did use, is by a lady named Anne, is it Melvin? I think it's Melvin, from a blog post, Positively Papercraft, and I will link that down below. So I want to give her credit. That's the tutorial that I did use to learn how to make this album. And then this one here is a Zigzag Album, and I used a tutorial by Carla Fatula, and this was on a YouTube channel, and it's called a Zigzag Album, and I've seen this. It's again an older design, but I wanted to learn how to make it. So I used more of the leftovers to make this, and I added a little tassel that I had in my stash, and I added a little button from my stash, some seam binding to close it. But it's one of these albums where it just opens up, and then it's this zigzag design, and I'm sure you guys have seen this. This has been out for a while, but I had never put one together, so I wanted to do that. This one also has a couple little pockets in here on two sides here. And I put little tags of leftover pattern paper there. But isn't that cute? It's a really cute little design. It's a little bit weird to play with as far as putting papers on and stuff, because of the way that it's bound. But once you kind of get the hang of how it turns, it works out pretty good. And then you can just kind of pull it out. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cute. And again, lots of people have done this, but I had never made one before, so I wanted to make one. So I did that. And then I still had paper left over. I made a little paper clip, just a little hidden paper clip, because I had a really cute strip of paper left over. So I did that. And then I had a 12 by 12 sheet of the 4 by 4 cut aparts, and I was trying to figure out what to do with that. And I came up with a different kind of another version of my Never Ending album, but in a zigzag form. And it has a little belly band to close it. And I just fussy cut one of the butterflies out, put it on the ribbon, and that is the closure. And then this will open up. I added some white cardstock and created this cute little album, and it's all done with the 4x4 cut apart page. And if you guys are interested, let me know, and I will do a tutorial on how to put this together, but it's really easy. And I call it a never-ending album because it just kind of keeps going, and you have these extra flaps. And believe it or not, there are only 2 places where you have to glue these together to get all of this. And I thought that was really kind of cool. So, again, another kind of variation on my never-ending album. So then I was like, I still had stickers left over, so I grabbed a coin envelope that I found from the dollar store, and I just took the packaging and put it on here so I know where it came from, took the sticker piece off of the sticker sheet, and then inside, I took the stickers that were left over that I had, I backed them on black cardstock, and then I cut them out. So now I can use these in journals, I can put them in photo albums, I can use them to decorate things, and I have a cute little envelope here so that I could store them, and not only store them, but know where they came from. So that is why I did that. So that is how I smashed this. So this was again a partial kit, simple vintage cottage fields. I had a couple pieces of paper and some scraps left over, and I came up with basically 3 mini albums, a paper clip, and then some ephemera out of that. So I was kind of busy doing all of that. I was waiting for my design team package to come, and it finally did come, but I'm going to have to wait till after vacation to start playing with it. But I did also work on some other things for my design team stuff for Country Craft Creations. So let's go through my planner here real quick, and we'll talk about my June goals. So I wanted to do my Christmas cards. I did do that, and let me find them real quick because I was going to show those to you. And I did make those. I'm doing a retreat in September, a virtual retreat. I did get my prototype done and on time. So I do need to still do the actual project, but it's not due till next month. So I did the prototype. That's what I needed to get done. I didn't clean out my stamp area like I wanted to, but I did clean out my yarn cupboard, my fabric cupboard, and the closet in my craft room. And the closet in my craft room came because I was looking for K & Company stickers and things like that I had. I knew I had them all kind of jumbled up in a bag. And when I went in my closet to find it, I ended up tearing apart my entire closet, literally, and cleaning it out. So I took a bunch to Goodwill, and some of the stuff was like so old, and I just decided to toss them because it's like, nobody's going to want that. Nobody's going to use it. And I hadn't looked at stuff in so long. I just was like, I need to purge. So, but I did take a lot to Goodwill. So that was a good thing. Again, I didn't do my design team package because it didn't come till literally just yesterday. And I'm going on vacation. So, but I did do the video haul, and I will come back and get those done for July. So that's how my goals went. As far as my Christmas cards go, I do want to show you this. So we talked about how I didn't do a tutorial, or didn't use a tutorial. I just used the cut aparts that came with the kit, and then I added like some twine. I put some stickers on there with foam dots, and then I added some of the enamel dots to them. So this is how these turned out. On the inside of all the cards, I did put a little sticker. So, you know, they all have something like that, but they're all different. Everything is unique, which I love. Some of them are way more simple than others, but, you know, I just did what the paper told me to do with them. So, you know, they turned out really cool. So I have those done. So these are the ones I made for the month of June. For July, Jennifer McGuire Inc. on Instagram. Hopefully I said that right. She did this high dimension pop-up card, and it was on a blog that I will link down below. And it's really cool because she, instead of using like those springy things or foam tape or whatever, she uses an accordion fold behind her piece. Oh, it's upside down. Behind her piece to do the card. So I did make like a prototype kind of thing, and it's really cool because it has a dimension, but it also goes flat in the envelope. okay? But it has that dimension when you take it out of the envelope, and I love that. So I am going to do this type of card for that. And I don't know, like I said, this is the prototype. I don't know if I'll continue on with punching the photo corners, but we'll see what happens. But that's going to be for July. I did not make the kit yet, but I will get that done. So those were the Christmas cards. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you is I did find a really cool Etsy store, Magic Witch Souvenirs, and you guys know I've kind of got this mystical kind of, you know, spooky planner thing going on, and she had some planner printables that I ended up purchasing, and that's where I got this goal sheet. So again, her name is Magic Witch Souvenirs on Etsy, and she has some great printables, and then she also has like stuff like wedding planners and things like that, but they're all kind of mystical, kind of witchy themed kind of stuff. So I thought that was really cool. It went in my planner really well. My June project tracker. So again, I'm doing this early, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I did do a tea bag folio and a doodlebug folio by East Bay Stamp Chick. I did do that, and I did do a purse journal from an envelope by Treasure Books, and I did do the K & Company bag that I just showed you. I did the Explosion album. I did a Zigzag album. I did my Never Ending album, that one I just showed you. And again, if you want a tutorial on how to put this little guy together, out of this is one sheet of 4x4 cut aparts. It was really cool. It was really cool. I did all that Kitsy Kitchen stuff. I made button pens. So you guys check this out. The button pens are really fun. So one of them I did with a Tim Holtz, what you call it, Halloween. I forget what he calls them. But anyways, I used that on the handle of my pen. I just hot glued them. It was fun. I liked it. I did do more. I found more buttons with Ursula and Cruella and Maleficent, and so I put them on purple, red, and black pens. So I have these on my desk, and I love those. Then I also found my Jack and Sally buttons, and so I use those. And so those are the button pens that I'm talking about. They're just decorated friction pens. I love friction pens because you can erase with them, and they're my favorite. So I wanted to decorate some of those. So that's what I did. And then the library card envelope pockets, I did do a tutorial on that, and those were in the K & Company bag that I made. All right, so I did smash Kitsy Kitchen, the SEI card kit, and then the K & Company Passport Journal album kit. So I'm going to start including kits like that in on this. Partial kits, I did 4 different partial kits. It worked perfectly. Just absolutely worked perfectly. All right, so videos, didn't do as many this time as usual, and I've got one more that I'm going to do tomorrow for a haul, and then I have this one that'll come out on July 1st. So didn't do as much this time, but I had a lot of retreat projects. So there's a couple videos on here that actually are private videos that I did, but I didn't check my stats yet because it's still not quite the end of July, so I didn't do that yet, but I will. As far as my Afghan, I haven't really made, I started the December one, but I haven't really gotten a whole lot done on that one yet. So my goal for July is to finish the December one. I did start another Afghan though. I mean, like seriously, I needed to do that. Like I needed another hole in my head, but I did. So I'm going to put a picture in here right now. It is a woven strip Afghan that I did purchase the tutorial for, and I'm using the scraps from this Afghan to make the woven strip Afghan. So, I mean, I'm trying to smash my stuff, right? I'm trying to use up all my stuff. So I did that. Did not make it. I didn't even do the tally. Good gravy. I'm terrible. But I did manage to meet all of these goals here, kind of like the main goals, deadlines for my design team stuff, commissions, things like that. I did make my cards. I did purge an area this time and clean 3 different areas of my craft room, so that was nice. I did smash more than 2 paper packs, so that was awesome. I finished no, actually, I didn't meet this goal. Hey, I started it, but I didn't finish it. So there you go. But I guess I could say that I actually did. I mean, I'm still ahead of the game, right? Anyway, and then I've got my video here, so I'm good with that. So July, my goals: do my Christmas cards. I have my July design team package, so I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to make 2 projects out of that. I'm going to film my September virtual retreat project for Country Craft Creations, do the tutorial for that. I'm going to clean out my stamp area. I keep saying I'm going to do that. I put that on the list again. I'm going to finish that December gnome square, and then I'm also going to be filming a tutorial for the back to school YouTube hop that I'm doing for Country Craft Creations. So I have got quite a little bit to do, and when I get back from vacation, I'm going to get busy and get to working on all that stuff. So that is my video for today. That's what I've got going on. I did do a lot of extra stuff, but it was fun to kind of work on some different things. Again, tell me if you would like a tutorial on this little book, and I will do that. And then I'm also going to do a tutorial when I get back on this grocery bag portfolio. It turned out really super cute. Don't forget to check all the links that I've got down below for different tutorials, the Etsy shop, the videos that I did my shares on, because I got a lot of information like on this one too, because a lot of this is not my own design. I did use a lot of stuff from other creators, so I want to spread the love and spread, you know, their stuff out there too, and have you guys check it out. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you again in August. Have a crafty month, and stay safe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.